Hello everyone, today we are reacting to Godzilla vs. Kong sequel explained. And look how early I am. Just 244 views. Yeah, I'm part of the early people squad. Hold up, I gotta make a comment about that. No. um There we go. Alright, wait, am I recording? I forget. Yes, I am. My Chromebook's so slow. Let's get that started.
The sequel to the Hollywood blockbuster Godzilla vs. Kong is set to be filmed in Queensland. The project, which is the next instalment in the MonsterVerse franchise, will be shot in a range of locations.
It's official. Ladies and gentlemen, a new MonsterVerse installment will begin production this year, courtesy of our Australian friends.
Yep.
In this video, we will quickly discuss all you need to know about what you could possibly expect from this next MonsterVerse film. Are Godzilla and Kong really allies now, or will they fight again? Where will this film take place? And most importantly,
Somewhere
are we
in
seeing
Australia,
a
I
brand
heard,
new
or something.
kaiju this time? If you want to stay
we'll see.
updated with all that's happening in the MonsterVerse, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and go check out our merch if you haven't already.
Oh, that looks
All
nice.
right, let's get started. Number 1, the current state of the MonsterVerse. In order to make an educated guess on what the next MonsterVerse film could potentially cover, we need to first understand where we left off in the MonsterVerse timeline. In the latest installment, Godzilla vs. Kong, both of these titans battled it out between each other and ended up collaborating to bring down a greater threat, Mecha Godzilla.
Yep.
With Mecha's body now destroyed and mutilated, both of these kaiju now left each other alone, in peace. Or at least that's what we think. Godzilla kept his title as King of the Monsters, while Kong found its new home in the Hollow Earth. As far as we're concerned, Kong is now potentially the strongest titan in this nether region of the planet, giving him the opportunity to finally exercise his role as an Alpha Titan. Yes, this guy is also an Alpha Titan. But the most important question now is, where do Godzilla and Kong stand with each other? On March 20th, Asagoji Center released a poll asking you guys this exact question. The results,
I don't remember
around
what I said.
22% of you guys voted yes and 78% voted no. After taking into account several factors, it's possible that this was the correct answer. We shouldn't consider Godzilla and Kong to be friends or allies just yet. Some of you guys brought up this kid's book as evidence. Seriously, come on, guys. What you saw in this scene was nothing more than just a ceasefire and an exchange of respect.
After all that's happened to you, are you sure you still want to hold that weapon? No, yeah, you're right. I'll just leave this here. All right then, good fight, or whatever.
Ah, shit.
I could just turn around and end this dude right
Yeah,
now.
it's not
Wish
important.
you would pick up
It's not
that axe so I
important.
could beat
Yeah,
your ass
why?
one more time, but nah, I'm not gonna. He's actually all right. Not gonna lie.
Let's also quickly discuss that before Godzilla and Kong fought, the G-Man was the one who sent the rest of the Titans back to hibernation, which is why no other Titans showed up on the surface during this film. But this wasn't the case down in the Hollow Earth. Down here, we witnessed all sorts of creatures that could go rampant around here, which leads us to the next topic. Number 2, the setting.
Probably Hollow
Admittedly,
Earth.
the location of the next MonsterVerse movie is still unknown and up for grabs. But what makes the most sense? We literally just discussed the fact that Godzilla had already established order on the Earth's surface shortly after Godzilla Dominion and GVK, with Kong's help, of course. The best clue we have so far is what was supposed to be the post-credits scene. Adam Wingard, the director of this film, revealed that this clip of Kong in the Hollow Earth was actually supposed to be in the post-credits. But because of the uncertainty of the MonsterVerse continuing, they chose not to have a post-credits scene. The idea was to use this clip after the credits to allude to the fact that the next film was going to most likely happen in the Hollow Earth. Now, there are a ton of things that could happen down here. This area is home to different biomes, both forested and rocky terrain, including areas that are lit up by alternative light sources and areas that are dark. Another piece of evidence that could indicate this film could happen in the Hollow Earth is where this film will actually be produced. Producing a film set in the dangerous Hollow Earth ecosystems will require a huge variety of settings. And what better place than Australia? More specifically, Queensland, located on the northeastern region of this continent. But what value does this region bring to this film's production? If you didn't know, this area of the map is quite special, featuring climates of all kinds: oceanic, subtropical, arid, deserts, rainforests, just to mention a few. Precisely the settings we need for a Hollow Earth film. Additionally, this area is also home to several suburbs, big cities, and populated coastal regions that are fit for more scenes like these. Now that we have a rough idea of where the setting of this new film could be, only one important question remains. Will we see a new kaiju?
If something happens in the Hollow Earth, let's say Kong fails at managing his side of the world, do you think Godzilla could make an appearance in this next movie?
It would be cool.
What you just heard was the most recent episode of The Beast Hub, a new podcast catering to all kaiju, dinosaur, and beast fans, featuring Joe from Goji Center and co-host Jacob from Dangerville. Click on the link in the description or search for us using your favorite streaming app. And don't forget to check out our merch. Now, let's get back to number 3, the kaiju.
Let's do this.
How cool it's on.
I make this look good.
Really looking forward to this.
To start off, let us first remind you guys that back in 2021, we were hit with rumors that this next MonsterVerse installment was going to be titled something like this: Son of Kong. With this in mind, it's only reasonable to think that a Kong specimen could be the main protagonist in this next film. But what about the G-Man? Godzilla has shown so far that his main concern has been what happens on the Earth's surface. But this could change. Keep in mind that Godzilla sent the surface titans to sleep, but anything below could still be wandering about causing trouble. Earlier, we discussed that Kong is now the Alpha Titan that rules the Hollow Earth, which means that any new monster that appears in the Hollow Earth will most likely have to face Kong. So far in the Hollow Earth, we have been introduced to 2 large Hollow Earth specimens, the Warbats and the Scaly Quadrupeds, or Doug. Additionally, we are aware of the existence of Skullcrawlers and several other Hollow Earth creatures, but nothing bigger or more dangerous than a Warbat, setting the stage for a brand new kaiju to enter the MonsterVerse. Please remember to take all of this information with a grain of salt, since we really don't have any other official info. But we're still speculating. The next MonsterVerse villain will have to be something very powerful. We know now that Godzilla can actually sense a few things that happen in the Hollow Earth. In fact, Godzilla can sense everything in the entire planet, meaning that any crazy events that happen in the Hollow Earth, Godzilla will still be aware of it. In order for this movie to be at all interesting, this new kaiju will have to be strong enough to be able to face both Kong and Godzilla, just in case the G-Man decides to intervene here. But there's a low chance of this happening. But will we only see kaiju fights in the Hollow Earth? This might actually be the case. It has come to our attention that this film will hire over 750 extras, giving us an idea that some scenes will happen in highly populated areas, which then in turn makes us believe that some of this will happen on the Earth's surface, where Godzilla lives. But we cannot negate the possibility of A, all of these people will be populating a super large monarch facility in the Hollow Earth, or B, there is an ancient Hollow Earth civilization still living down here. Based on these assumptions, it is clear that there is a very high chance of a new kaiju appearing in this film. In the past, Kong has faced an array of creatures, such as bipedal theropods and even giant bear monsters. Will something like this reappear in the MonsterVerse? We sure hope so, since Kong has yet to face a purely terrestrial, mammal-like titan. This channel has already covered how some new titans could enter or re-enter this franchise, all ranging from Gorosaurus, Violente, Mechanized Kaiju, and even Ghidorah.
Oh,
Check
yeah.
out those videos if you haven't yet, and
Already
be
did.
sure to tune into Beast Hub for even more in-depth information on this topic.
I'll check it
These
out.
Goji Center videos take a while to produce, but while you wait for the next one to drop, Beast Hub will keep you entertained. See you there and on our next video.
Oh, guess that's it. Alright, that'll do it for this reaction, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.